Okay, this is a video on how to make gems and all the way to the equipment. What are the things that you need to make a piece of equipment? Well, there's a few things. There's checks that you get at the black market. You can click on here and you can get them at the black market. You can, before you get the checks though, you need to get wine. And you can get wine by attacking street crime numbers 10 through 12. They give you wine. Wine you can turn in to the black market in exchange for checks. You can also get wine through rewards in the game. Sometimes they offer them in packs. And if you have a subscription service, you get 10 bottles of wine every new city day. And that helps too. Checks you get it obviously at the black market. That's pretty much the only place you can get it other than the lottery. So if you can go over to the lottery and play the lottery, you get into the board game, and if that's the board game that comes up that has a lot of gems, usually has some checks too, and the checks usually drop first before the gems. So you can do that. One of the things about the lottery that I don't know if you're aware of, but you can spin it, and I have SVIP4, so it allows me to do the auto spin until it comes up with the board game. So it'll just keep drawing and getting stuff until the board game's up. So once the board game's up, I'll show you something that I do. I don't like to use the advanced chips unless I think that there's some contest that's good. So this is an OK board. It's got a 15 times. It has a random teleport. It has 20 gold, so if you get the 20 gold times 15, that'd be all right. But the chances of it coming up are pretty slim. So I go ahead and shuffle. I click on anything. I always get one free one, and then I exit out right then. So I always get the free one, and I don't use the advanced chips because I didn't like that board. So I'll go ahead and exit out, and then I'll just continue an auto spin until I get something else, that the next board game that comes up. But every once in a while, something comes up, a board comes up that has gems and it has checks. Those are good too for equipment. So this one here is the same thing. It's got 1,000 gold. I could get 15,000, but the chances of me getting that are pretty slim. I like that 50 down at the bottom left. I like that 50 thing. So I'll go ahead and I'll shuffle. I'll click on one. You get the free one. And you can always look at the board and see what's left. Click on out of it. Let's try it again since I have some extra advanced chips. Now I got the 15 times already. Chances of me getting the 50 times or the gold right now is going to be pretty slim, but I'll go ahead and I'll bite. So I got 500 EXP times 15. So 7,500 EXP. I'm pretty much done because the 15 times is gone, and I won't spend the money just to get 1,000 gold on the advanced. So anyway, that's one way you can get checks. You can also get gems that way. Okay, now you can, as far as gems are concerned, you can go to the plantation, and the plantation store has gems. I pretty much bought them already today though, so they're down here at the bottom. So I've already bought them for today. You can get 10 of them. Gem packs, and there's also you get 10 of those, so you can get 10 gems a day in the plantation store. Another place you can get gems is the lottery. The plantation store, you get them through gem packs in the rewards. One of the things that I do is when my camps are ready to train, I try to group them all together and check to see if there's something going on in one of the events that I can get points for training my troops to come up at once. You get a lot of points that way, and you can score some gem packs that way as well. So I don't just hit the train and just because I need them. I time them, and I use my speed ups to even out all the training camps so that they're all coming up at the same time. So I can click them all at the same time and try to get the rewards. There's the hell event and the individual event that usually gives you good rewards for building, for training, investments, and that kind of thing. So you can look at that before you actually click on stuff and make sure. You don't want to waste a good building and not get enough points to get any rewards too. You want to time it so you do multiple buildings at the same time, or at least two at least. All right, another way to get gems is the lapidary. And the lapidary here makes gray gems, and it also makes green gems. Gray gems take a little over an hour, and a green gem takes about 5. But you need 4 gray gems to make a green gem. And a green gem is a little bit faster if you just do it green versus 4 grays to make a green. But you can do that too, because you get rewards sometimes and you get gem packs, and sometimes there's gray ones. And instead of making 4 green ones, you can make 3 grays that makes a green, because you already have 1 gray one already done. So I went ahead and built a couple of pieces of equipment to show you the different ways to make equipment. Go into the pawnbroker, and let's go into the safe first under equipment. And I've made a bunch of level 1 purple gear because I'm trying to upgrade my massacre gear to orange. So I'm going to have to upgrade these from level 1 to level 5 to level 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, and then 25 to 30. So it's going to be a long process. Equipment is very rewarding. This is the result of how good equipment is. I have regular builder's gear, which is not very good for war, not very good for battling. So you can see on my statistics, when you go to the equipment part of it, there's nothing here for equipment at all, for war at all. It's all based on training and production, which is good for certain things, but not good for war. So there's been times where I've been nervous and wanting to attack somebody, and I quickly do it and not realizing I'm still in builder's gear because I use it for multiple things other than battle. So not very good statistics for building, for war. And you can see under crew capabilities, my bulker attack is only 83. All right, so now it's 83%, and my defense is 148. So remember that number, 83 and 148. Now, I'm not even in skills or anything like that. That's another issue. But I'm just going to change my equipment from builders to battle with my 30 massacre gear and go back in, and then you can see it went up to 153. And so this is why I use the gear for battle and not the builder's gear, because it's 70% more just switching the gear. So that's why people make equipment. It is, if you're someone that likes the battle, you need to get better equipment. You need to go the higher and the brightest color and the highest level you can go. I chose the massacre set. It cost some money. It cost me about $100 to start it. It's expensive. The value of a gold massacre set is probably right around $6,600. And I'm building it for $100 plus whatever it's going to cost me for speed ups and all that. But I don't specifically buy for the gun. Whatever I earn in the game through rewards, I add to it, but I don't buy anything to increase the gun. It's just something that I'm just doing as I go along. I can build one at a time, but when you look at the attributes of the gun, you can see the attributes here. You can see how good the attributes are. And down here at the bottom, there's massacre set. Because I have the whole set, I get an additional crew attack on street ops. and 17% on crime ops. Now, a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between street ops and crime ops? Well, street ops is the ops that go out to kill the street crime, which is your level 1s through level 24s, I think it is now. And your crime ops are stuff that you're stealing. You're attacking turf. You're basically stealing the stuff that's in the turf, as well as you're going to the resource tiles. That's considered crime as well. And then there's the third set, which is the mercenaries. The mercenaries is not street, and the mercenaries are not crime. So those three categories are what you have in your marches: street crime, or street ops, crime ops, mercenary ops. Those are the three different kinds. Okay, so back to the equipment. I have done it. We're going to do it two different ways. I'm going to upgrade the purple number 1 to purple number 5. So in order for me to do that, I need the gems and I need the previous number same color. So I'm going level 5 purple, so I need level 1, which I have, and the gems, and I'm going to see what gems I have, and if I need to make them or if I need to get them or wait and just do it later. So I go to gun and I go down to level 5. I select level 5, and I do have 2 purple gems already, so I'm good there. I click on the plus sign, and I have a purple gun, level 1. So I click on the purple gun, level 1, and now it's giving me 100% probability that that gun is going to be purple. When you have everything purple, it's going to be 100%. Down on the bottom left, I have 101,000 checks. It only takes $39.75. It's going to take 40 minutes to build. I'm not going to click it now because I want to do some other things. I'm going to show you some other stuff. You hit that exchange. The next button that's going to come up is help from the clan. You click that, and then the clan helps you. When they click on help, it's going to take off 1 minute off the cost, and there's 20 helpers. So I can cut this in half just by having 20 people click on the help, and then it'll get it down to 20 minutes. You don't have to do any speed ups or anything. That's just going to cut it in half. So that's how you make that. And then that will turn in 20 minutes time or 40 minutes time, that will turn into a level 5 gun, and I'll have only 2 level 1 guns left and then 1 level 5. I repeat the process again, and then I'll have 3 level 5s. Then I'll go to number 10 and I'll do the same thing. I'll increase the number 10. I'll upgrade number 10 by using a number 5 gun and the gems that is needed. Okay. There's another way to change colors too. Same color, same level, 4 pieces. You can make it the same level, next color. So if you have 4 pieces, you go to your safe. You have 4 pieces, these gray 4s. I have 4 of them. So I can take these 4 pieces and I can synthesize it and turn it into a green number 1. Okay, so I would go ahead and I would click on this and I would hit the synthesize button. And now it's looking for 4 grays. So it sees all 4 grays. I hit the synthesize button. It says you'll receive a green rifle, but the equipment used in the synthesis will disappear. So the 4 grays will disappear and becomes 1 green. Click on that, and now I have a green number 1. So now I have the green number 1 there. I can make 4 more grays and then synthesize again. I'll have 2 green number 1s. I'll make 4 more grays, synthesize again. I'll have 3 green number 1s. Do that again to make 4 green number 1s, and then I can take all 4 green number 1s, synthesize that, and make it a level 5 gun. Level 1 gun blue. Next color up. Same letter, same number, same level, same color, makes it, synthesize it, gives you the next color. So you just keep doing that. And you can keep repeating that process all you want until you get gold, and you'll have a gold number 1 gun. But then you'll have to go to number 5 and then get the gems. You'll have to get the gold gems, and you'll have the gold number 1. And you'll be able to make a gold number 5 gun with it. Probably easier just going straight to gold and then starting. But if you didn't have that time, or if you had a lot of gray gems, you can make a bunch of gray equipment, and you can keep doing that until it becomes a gold one. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to upgrade my level 1 to, a level, I'm going to create a level 5, and then I'll show you there how that works. So those are the two ways that you can actually make a gun. You can either synthesize it, same color, same level, makes it the next color. Or you go to the next level, you grab the prior level along with the gems, and you make same color, next level. So I'm going to exchange that with the money that I have. Hit that, confirm, request help, and then it's going to start getting help. There's Boss Man helping me and all that stuff. So that is equipment making, gem making, on how to get everything.